Morning. Good morning once again. Good morning, Alvin. How are you? Amin.
Fine, ma'am.
Okay. So let us start our chapter. Which was our chapter, Amin? Hmm? What's the name of our chapter? Amin. Hmm? Amin. Fadil, what's the name of our new chapter? Hmm? Fadil.
Linear equations in one way.
A linear equation in one
Linear
variable.
equations in one
One
variable.
variable. Linear equation in one variable. What do you mean by linear equation, Nivedya? Linear equation. What do you mean by linear equation?
In the linear equation, the variable's power will be always one.
Power degree of the variable is 1. Degree of the variable is 1. Such equations are known as linear equation. Linear equation in one variable means for equation having one single variable and its power is 1. Such equations are known as linear equation in one variable, and we started solving linear equation in one variable. Okay. Next we have some word problems of the same type. Solving linear equation in one variable. Okay. So next question. Write the question. If you subtract 1 by 2 from a number and multiply the result by 1 by 2, you get 1 by 8. What is the number? Write the question. If you subtract a number from half from a number and multiply the result by half, you will get 1 by 8. What is the number? What is the number? Write the question, all of you. All of you wrote it?
No, ma'am.
If you subtract 1 by 2 from a number and multiply the result by half, you get 1 by 8. What is the number? So first, we will take, let the number be x. Let the number be x. Then you try to get the equation. We need to find the number. We will take the number be x. Let the required number be x. Let the required number be x. Let the required number be x. Then, using the given condition, how can we write? If you subtract half from the number, so we will subtract half from the x and multiply the result by half. Then you will get 1 by 8. So how it will come? How will the equation be?
X minus 1 by 2.
X minus 1 by 2. Yes, x minus 1 by 2 and multiplying. So it means 1 by 2. Subtract 1 by 2 and the result we will multiply by 1 by 2. Then we will get 1 by 8. Now find the equation. So this is a linear equation. It has only single variable x and its power also 1. So it is a linear equation. So we can solve. Okay. So let it be x minus 2. X minus 2. This 2 we can cross multiply and take into the numerator. Equal to 2 by 8. 2 by 8 is 1 by 4. 2 by 8 is 1 by 4. So x minus 2 equal to 1 by 4. X minus 2 equal to 1 by 4. X equal to 1 by 4 plus 2. That is x equal to 1 by 1 plus 8 by 4. 1 plus 1 by 4, sorry, it is not half, no. 1 by 2, x minus 1 by 2. X minus 1 by 2 equal to 2 by 8. Sorry. So it is 1 by 4. X minus 1 by 2 equal to 1 by 4. X equal to 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2. Sorry for that. So x equal to 1 plus, taking LCM, you will get 2 by 4. That is 3 by 4. So the required number is 3 by 4. Required number is 3 by 4. Required number is 3 by 4.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, how can we understand that x minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 4?
Louder, I can't hear you. How can we understand?
X minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 4.
X minus 1 by 2. How can we take x minus 1 by 2? That is it?
Yes, ma'am.
It is given in the question. But read the question thoroughly. In this type of questions, you must understand the question thoroughly. I will show the question. It is, if you subtract a half from a number and that result we are multiplying by half. Find the number and we will get 1 by 8. What is the number? So what we have to find, let it be x. We will take what we need to find, take it as x. We are assuming that x be the required number. So from the given conditions, we can write, we are subtracting half from the required number. So x minus half and multiplying it. So into 1 by 2, multiplying by 1 by 2. So into 1 by 2. The result is 1 by 8. Understood? What we need to find, we will take it as x. With that, we will connect the given conditions of the problem. Understood? Okay, do it. Then if you get the equation, then after that you can easily solve. Take all the variables to left side or right side, constants to the other side.
White ball.
Yes.
First
one over. Shall I give the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Second question. Write the question. The perimeter of a rectangular swimming pool is 154. After getting the question, read the questions thoroughly. Then only we can take which will be X, and using that we can reduce an equation. Using the given conditions, we can construct the equation. The perimeter of a rectangular swimming pool is 154. Its length is 2 meters more than twice its breadth. 2 meters more than twice its breadth. What are the length and breadth of the pool? Read the question thoroughly. Here in this question, what we will take it as X.
Length and breadth of pool.
Ma'am, breadth.
Breadth, because length is 2 more than the breadth. So take breadth as X. Let breadth is equal to X. Then length is length is 2 meters more than twice its breadth. So what will be the equation?
2x plus 2.
2x. Twice means 2x plus 2. Twice the breadth plus 2 is the length. Its length is 2 meters more than twice its breadth. So breadth is X. Twice means 2x. 2 more. Understood, Lakshmi? Lakshmi Nandakumar, understood? Yes, X. And also given that perimeter is given. Perimeter is 154 meter. Perimeter of the pool is equal to 154 meter. Here we got a length and breadth. So what is the perimeter then? Perimeter is
2L plus B.
Meter is 2 into L plus B. Perimeter is 2 into L plus B. So it is equal to 2 into L plus B. That is equal to 2 into length is 2x plus 2 plus breadth is x. And it is equal to 154. It is given 154. So this is the equation. Now we can simplify. That is 2x plus x, 2 into 3x plus 2 equal to 154. So 3x plus 2 is 154 by 2. 154 by 2 is
77.
77. So 3x equal to 77.
3x.
77 minus 2, 75. X equal to 75 by 3 equal to
25.
25.
25. So breadth equal to 25. Question is find breadth and length, not x. So breadth equal to 25. Length equal to 2x plus 2. That is 2 into 25 plus 2. So length is meters.
52.
52.
Meter. How much?
52.
52 meter.
Meter.
So these are the answer. Length is 52 meter. Breadth is 25 meter. Length is 52 meter. Breadth is 25 meter. Read the question thoroughly. Then reduce the equation. After that, solving. Solving is easy. The main part is deducing the equation. Read and understand the question thoroughly, then deduce it. Shall I move to the next question?
Yes, ma'am.
Question number 3. The base of an isosceles triangle is 4 by 3 centimeter. The perimeter of the triangle is 4 and it is not given. Perimeter of the triangle is, I will write it there. Perimeter of the triangle is 4 and 2 by 15. 4 and 2 by 15 centimeter. Write that there. 4 and 2 by 15 centimeter. What is the length of either the remaining equal sides? Base of an isosceles triangle is 4 by 3. Other two sides will be equilateral triangle, no? So, two sides will be equal. This is 4 by 3 centimeter. And perimeter is given. ABC. Triangle ABC. These two sides will be equal because it is isosceles triangle. So, what we will take is x. Let length of equal sides be x. Let length of equal sides be x centimeter. Length of equal sides be x centimeter. Base of triangle is, base of the triangle is 4 by 3 centimeter. Perimeter is 4 and 2 by 15. So make it into improper fraction. This is mixed fraction. So it will be
62 by
62 by 15 centimeter. So perimeter equal to x plus 4 by 3. 3 sides. Sum of the 3 sides equal to 62 by 15. 62 by 15. That is 2x plus 4 by 3 equal to 62 by 15. By 15. So 2x equal to 62 by 15 minus 4 by 3. 62 by 15 minus 4 by 3. Taking 15 as LCM, we will get 62 minus 4 into 5. 62 minus 20 by 15. 62 minus 20, 42. 42 by 15. 42 by 15. 2x. 2x is 42 minus 15. 2x equal to 42 by 15. So x equal to 42 by 2 into 15. This 2 will come to the denominator. So 21. Again 3 will go 7 by 5. X equal to 7 by 5 centimeter. Or the length of the equal sides. Length of equal sides equal to 7 by 5 centimeter. Today itself, write all these word problems 2 times. Otherwise, you won't get it. Write and study. Okay. Length of equal sides is equal to 7 by 5. Over. Can I move to the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
The sum of two numbers is 95. The sum of two numbers is 95. Sum of two numbers is 95. If one exceeds the other by 15, find the numbers. Write the question. Sum of two numbers is 95. If one exceeds the other by 15. Yes, anybody call me? Sum of two numbers is 95. So one, in those two numbers, one will be larger, one will be smaller. X, which one we will take it as X? Two numbers are there, no. They are not equal, they are different numbers. Smaller number we will take. Why? Because it is given one number exceeds the other by 15. Okay. So larger number exceeds the smaller number by 15. So we will take, let the smaller number be X. Let the smaller number be x. Let the smaller number be x. Then what is the given condition? One number exceeds the other by 15. So what will be the larger number?
X plus 15.
Yes, very good. Be x plus 15. Larger number be x plus 50. And sum is 95. So sum of these two numbers is 95. So what will be the equation?
X plus X plus
X plus 15. Very good. X plus x. If you understand the problem, you can easily form the equation. Now it is easy. 2x plus 15 is equal to 95. 2x equal to 95 minus 15. Find x. X equal to
40.
40. Yes, x equal to 40. So the larger number, smaller number is all the questions are of not same type, they are different type, different type. So write all the question at least two. I'm saying at least two. If you want to get it more, better you write more times. All should write. Okay. Before 8 o'clock, you should write all these questions 2 times, and after 8 o'clock, I will put some of your names on group. Those children have to submit to me after putting the name within 10 minutes. Okay. So all should be ready before 8 o'clock today. After 8 o'clock, I will ask you to submit. Only those children submit. My sound is echoing, isn't it? I can.
Yes, ma'am.
They can hear, but it is repeating 2-3 times. Now it's okay thing. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Now it's okay. Now it's okay. Question number 5. Two numbers are in the ratio 5:3. If they differ by 18, what are the numbers? Two numbers are in the ratio 5:3. Two numbers are in the ratio 5. Again it is again record. Two numbers are in the ratio 5:3. If they differ by 8, what are the numbers? Since the ratio is given, how can we take the numbers B?
5x and 3x.
Yes, very good. B number, let the numbers be, let the numbers be 5x and 3x. 5x and 3x. They differ by 18. So,
minus 18.
5x minus 3x. 5x minus 3x equal to 18. It is given that 5x minus 3x equal to 18. Now find x, 2x equal to, simple question it is. 2x equal to 18, x equal to 9. Therefore, the numbers are 5x equal to
145.
3 into 9, 45 and
27.
27. The required numbers are 45 and 27. The required numbers are 45 and 27. Simple question it is. Next one. One more question we will do. This one over, all of you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
3 consecutive integers are added up to 51.
Ma'am, not over. Ma'am,
Huh?
ma'am, not over.
Huh?
Previous question I didn't complete.
You want to see the previous one? I can't hear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This sound has some problem. And this board has some problem.
And someone is unmuted, that's right.
Over, Isha?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now read this question.
Ma'am,
3 consecutive integers added up to 51. What are these integers? 3 consecutive integers. So how can we take 3 consecutive integers?
Ma'am,
Tom Jones,
x plus.
how can we take 3 consecutive integers? Their sum is given, added up to 51. Sum is given as 51. How can we take 3 consecutive? First one, what will be the first one? Okay, suppose let x be the first one. Then what are the other numbers?
x plus
Ma'am,
1 and
x plus 1 and x plus 2.
Plus 1 and x plus 2 consecutive means they differ, the adjacent numbers differ by 1. Okay, so let the consecutive integers be x plus 1 and x plus 2. Let the 3 consecutive consecutive integers. Integers be x, x plus 1, x plus 2. Adjacent numbers like 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12. So if one is x, other one is x plus 1, then x plus 2. And their sum is 51. So x plus 1 plus x plus 2 equal to 51. Now you can find x. Find x. X plus 1 plus x plus 2 equal to 51. So x will be what? Find x. Vaishnavi, x equal to?
I'm still doing, not completed. Ma'am,
Ah,
ma'am, x equal to 16.
x equal to 16. X equal to 16. Because x plus x plus x, 3x. 3x plus 3 equal to 51. 3x equal to 51 minus 3, 48. X equal to 16. So the required numbers are, therefore the required numbers are 16, 17, 18. That is 16 plus 1 and 16 plus 2. So 16, 17, 18. 16, 17 and 18. Next one, next question. Sum of 3 consecutive multiples of 8 is 888. Find the multiple. Try all of you.